I'm Dr. Madsen Pirie, President of the Adam Smith Institute. Welcome to our series, Economics for the Real World. The Nobel Prize-winning economist Paul Samuelson was asked by the mathematician Stanislav Ulam to name a social science proposition that was true but non-trivial. After some thought, Samuelson nominated Ricardo's theory of comparative advantage. He said that this idea is logically true, need not be argued before a mathematician. That it is not trivial is attested by the thousands of important and intelligent men who've never been able to grasp the doctrine for themselves or to believe it after it's explained to them. The theory can be summed up in layman's terms by saying, concentrate on doing what you do best. It makes sense for the Scots to buy French wine because the French do it better and cheaper. They've got the climate and the centuries of traditional expertise. It makes sense for the French to buy Scotch whisky because the Scots have the peat, the water, the land to grow barley, and the centuries of traditional expertise to make it better and cheaper than the French could. The countries trade and both benefit from the exchange. This is basic stuff. But what happens if one country does everything cheaper and better than its trading partner? Ricardo's answer is that it should buy from abroad the least value-added goods that it produces, even though they become more expensive that way. This will release productive resources for it to divert to its higher value goods, making it richer. Instead of making things only a little better than its competitors, it should concentrate on those goods in which it is far better than its competitors. This is the theory of comparative advantage. If you can produce t-shirts at £3 and your trading partner can only offer them at £4, you still buy the £4 ones from them and you divert the capital and effort you had employed to making your own t-shirts into making jet engines and other high-value equipment to sell to those who cannot do it as well. It is not intuitive that you can profit by paying more for something rather than less. But it becomes true if by doing so you're able to produce more of what earns you more money instead. A cobbler might just happen to be a dab hand at baking his own bread and might even be able to do it cheaper than buying it from the baker. But if he buys the higher priced baker's bread, it leaves him more time to put his effort into making more shoes that command a higher price margin because they require higher skills. He grows wealthier by buying in the bread at which he is only a little better and making more of the shoes in which he's a great deal better. It is yet another argument against self-sufficiently. We don't grow wealthier by doing everything for ourselves. We do it by trading with people who specialize in different things and by drawing on their expertise and leaving us to devote our own time, effort and resources to do what we do best and to concentrate on that.